All right, we should be live here at National Sports Center, rink number 8. I got Mike Fitzpatrick with me. We'll get started on our overlays here. Billy has loaded these for me, so we'll see how bad I can screw these up. Playing our Andover 10UB1 team. I think we have some matchup stats. Oops.
For the girls' game?
Overall, looks like we're leading Andover with a 9-8-6 overall record, where they are 6-14-3, also beating them in districts.
Yeah,
looks like we've played about the same amount of games. For those of you at home, I am holding the gimbal today. It is not on a tripod, so this is going to be sketchy. Billy has the tripod at my son's game, so let's see what else we got here. Not lineup. Remaining season games. I know he did those too. Just had a game yesterday against the Northern Tier Sandbaggers. I mean Stars. I'm so sorry. Playing today Andover. Got another game, I believe, this week. Don't we have another game this week?
I think we got a game on the 20th. Is that a ACPCR?
I believe it is. Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay. I don't see a date here. Maybe that's why. And then we have our tournament starting this Friday. We got 2 games on Friday. I think 2 games on Saturday. And then I think we go from there. We'll go back to our scoreboard and see the girls. About 18 seconds left of warm-ups. I think I'm supposed to switch modes to this PTF. We'll see. I wonder if I can get down here a little bit. Okay, all right. Feel like I'm a little high. Wrong way. Here we go. Okay. So thank you for all 6 viewers joining us.
We got a packed house today. Hopefully, let's see if we can hit double digits. Once we get going here, I think they'll join.
Maybe everyone is just here in person. That's the problem.
We do have pretty full stands tonight.
Not the problem. I should be clear. Yeah, if I can try to keep it just on this one, then hopefully I can just pan. So much easier with the tripod, but the tripod that Billy got is goofy, so. And the good one's with him.
Well, I want to watch you for a minute or two if we're going to be drawing this together for the boys' game.
Oh boy, we're down to 3 viewers now. What happened? Did you send it to my parents and to anybody else we want?
Oh yeah, I didn't put the link in the group note. Thank you.
Yeah.
At least someone's responsible.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like we got Faith in net today. Faith had a big showing yesterday. She almost went down there. We got Libby at center, Allie at the wing, Bob at the other wing with Kinsley the Hammer Hamas and Audrey, odd 20, back at the defense. All right, let's play hockey. All right. Bob's on the puck. She's battling there, a little competitive contact. Andover tries dumping it or chipping it into the zone. Kinsley's there to take it. Passes out wide to Allie. Allie's moving up the board. She chips it up, and on a strong forecheck, Andover doesn't like it. They shoot it down, and these refs are not going to call an ice on that. That was close, though. Kinsley coming around the net. Loses it. Little turnover. Faith with a big save. Andover's trying to get the rebound. Odd gets it behind the net over to Libby. Libby, she passes up. Oh, Bob's got to look. It's coming up. Bob's got it on her stick at center ice. Makes a little dangle. Loses it for a second. Libby's following. Loses it. Andover's coming back our way. Nope. Not if Kinsley the Hammer Hamas has anything to say about it.
Ow.
Kinsley chips it up to the neutral zone over to Bob. Bob's coming up strong. She dumps it, and they're going for a quick line change, keeping fresh legs out there. Allie's putting pressure on. She chips it down. Andover loses the handle. Andover's going back at her. Now Emery's there to stop that. Hazel Thacker with a strong forecheck. Nice little spinorama by Andover, but odds there to chip it back into Emery. Emery to Hazel. Hazel's down in the corner with it.
Love this pressure.
This is solid pressure. I think we got a good 30-second pressure. Audrey slams it into the boards, and then back down into the corner. Emery's on hot pursuit, taking on their defense behind the net. Gets caught on the net, actually. Andover's bringing it out. They cross the blue line with Sadie. We got Clara back there. Andover with a quick move. Faith with a nice save. Freddie, the first one on the puck. She chips it over to Sadie. Sadie's coming out of the corner. Makes a little dipsy doodle. Past their D. Centers it. Hazel's there. See if she can take it. Hazel's got it. She breaks free. Gets taken down. She's back up. Big shot, and she scores! Well, there's one for the good guys.
Yes, finally. And I love starting off strong, Mike. It sets a great tone for us and crushes the other team's spirits.
Exactly what we're looking for in U10 hockey.
Exactly, especially the girls.
That was a solid break, though. Nice pass from Sadie to Hazel. Hazel battles for it. She gets taken down, finds her feet again, and then buries it in the back of the net. 1-0. Here we go. Charlie, did you teach your sister how to make that pass?
Yeah, I did.
All right, who do we got there? Brooklyn, she wins the draw over to Naya. Naya brings it across the blue line. She dumps it down deep. Ellen Andover's D's there to retrieve it. They try firing it up, but Kinsley to Hammer Hamas with a big shot just wide. Gets deflected. Now Natalie. Natalie takes it, centers it to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's shot gets blocked by Andover, and they push it back into the corner so Naya can get to work. Naya's the first one there. She loses it to the Andover winger, who gets across the blue line, across the red line. She sees Hamas' shadow and decides to abandon all opportunity. Kinsley passes up to Naya. Naya chips it out of the zone. That one's going to make it down, but no ice. Perfect little shuffleboard pass right there. Andover tries getting it out. Kinsley pushes, tries to pinch there. Andover ends up getting it just outside the blue. Audrey's there to retrieve it in the neutral zone, brings it back into her zone. Hard cut back, and she's got speed, even to knock the ref down. The ref's still down, but he's laughing. I think he's feeling okay. He's back up. Naya with good forecheck there. Passes it to, I think that was Brooklyn. Now Natalie's going in hard. Natalie and Brooklyn there. Brooklyn stands her up right in the slot and keeps it in deep. Naya's on pursuit. Andover chips it up. Freddie's there. Freddie's going to keep it in the zone. Oh, Andover just chips it out. Now Andover's coming with some speed. We got Clara back. We got Brooklyn back checking. Andover with a centering pass. Nobody there, though. Centennial CSLP girls are all over that. Freddie coming from behind the net. Nice pass to Natalie. Natalie's going to try that centering pass and just misses. Andover chips it into the slot. Brooklyn brings it up to the blue line and gets it across. And Naya with a nice pass across right into Andover's zone. Another beautiful shuffleboard just short of the goal line. Andover coming behind that with a little bit of speed. Bob's there to step it. Oh, no, that was Allie.
Ooh.
Allie, Clara. Clara stops that one. Passes up to Allie. Now Allie's got it in center ice. She's got speed. Passes to Libby. Libby's got it on her stick. She dumps it down. Bob's going to be the first one there. See if she can center this one. She does. Oh! Now Allie coming out of the corner with it. She's going to activate the D. Claire's got a big shot. That one gets through, just tipped wide. Libby's now on the forecheck. Andover dumps it up to the winger. Claire's there to stop it. Freddie's there to shoot it back in. Tries centering it to Libby or Allie. Andover's on their way out, though. Andover's at center ice there with the puck. Oh, big centering pass from Andover to that open wing. But what a back check by, I think that was Allie Day. Maybe that was Bob. I think that was Bob. Big save by Faith, too. All right, Andover's got it. They try passing to the D. Defense holds the zone right at the blue. Bob's there to chip it out into the neutral zone. It's going down to Andover's end. Right at the blue line here. Allie's in hot pursuit. Allie gets on it. Bob's there. Odd's there at center ice. She dumps it back down deep so Emery and Bob can get to work. Andover comes out of the corner, but Emery's there. She's small, but she's fierce.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, the Hammer Hamas gets taken out, but she's back up. It's going to take more than that to keep her down. Andover coming out of the zone with a little juke at the blue line. And there we go. Emery with some power. Hazel with some power. CSLP comes back into the zone. Emery goes wide, tries to get a shot off. Andover's there to defend it. Puck's up at the blue line. Kinsley, she's going D to D to Odd 20. Odd's got it. She passes it back over. Hazel coming out of the corner. She tries a centering pass, and Andover gets a stick on it. Fires it up to the blue line. There we go. The Hammer Hamas holding strong, but Andover chips it out. Sadie's got it. Nice centering pass from Sadie there. Over to Emery. Emery's going to try to take it in. She misses. Audrey tries to dump it. Her shot gets blocked, and Andover's in the zone, takes a big shot. Faith pushes that one wide. Nice save by Faith. Now Hazel tries getting that one up. Andover with a shot. Audrey catches it there in the slot. She passes up to Hazel. Oh. Hey. All right, Emery's got it inside the zone. Emery crosses the blue line. She's at center ice. She's got speed. She's going to go wide with this one. Oh, breaks an ankle or two. Emery with a shot just wide. Hazel's the first one on it in the corner. She's going to activate the D. Kinsley's got it. She tries chipping it. She does chip it down. Hazel and Andover battling for it. Hazel comes up with it. Some dangles. Beautiful pass in the slot. Doesn't get through. Andover now coming out of the zone. Andover's at the blue. Andover's at the red. Odd's backtracking. She's got this. Andover dumps it in, and Kinsley's the first one there to retrieve it. Nope. Yep. Kinsley passes up to Audrey. Audrey's got it on her stick. She does a nice centering pass to Natalie. Andover happens to be there, but Brooklyn gets it back. Naya's got it entering the zone. Naya just muscles her way through on that one.
Love it.
And now Brooklyn's got it. Oh, Andover smacks it over the boards, and now here they come back the other way. And here we go. We got Natalie backtracking. We got Claire all over it. Faith with a big save. Oh, Natalie checks herself into the boards, but she's back up. Freddie with the puck in the corner. She sees Naya at the hash there. Naya's got it. She chips it out of the zone. Naya and Brooklyn with pressure. Naya's got it with some speed. She's going wide. She's going wide. She's got Brooklyn in front. Big shot. Brooklyn for the rebound. Oh, that one's it. Nice save by Andover's goalie. And CSLP still got it. We got Clara passes to Freddie with a nice D-to-D. Freddie dumps it back down to Naya. Naya's got it in her skates. Puck's back up on Clara's. Another big shot. That one gets through but goes just wide. Andover coming out of the corner. Nice forecheck by Natalie. Nice pinch by Claire to hold that. Oh, hold that blue line. Lots of traffic, and that one bounces out. Freddie's got it with a pass cross to Naya. Naya's inside the zone. She's going to try to chip that out, and does. Puck's at center ice here. Oh, Claire's going to chip this one out. Andover's got it again. Andover gets the tag, and they're coming back in. Not if Nally has anything to do with it. Nally's there at the blue. Coach Casey likes it. He's yelling, go, go, go. A lot of pressure. We're hearing dump and change. Nally dumps it down. Let's see if they go. Here goes Naya. There goes Natalie. Brooklyn's there to... Oh, Brooklyn with good pressure. She keeps that one in. Oh, they see Audrey's shadow, and they decide to abandon ship. And puck's still in, but oh, now they got it out. Here goes Bob at the blue line. She picks that pass off, and she dumps it down deep. Andover the D-to-D behind the net. Andover's coming out strong. Oh, we got the Hammer Hamas. She's working on her calisthenics. Drops down, jumps up. Audrey gets the puck. Passes it back to Allie. Allie's hot on it. Oh, Andover chips it out. Audrey's got it. Her shot gets blocked. Now Kinsley with a nice little spin decides to find some open space. Gets it over to Bob, who dumps it in. And Andover's there to retrieve it, but they chip it up, and Libby's there. Libby's got it down in the corner. Tries centering it, doesn't get through, but Allie's now on it. Allie at the slot. She backhands one there. Everybody's smacking at it. Libby's got it on her stick. Nice little move. Oh! Just shot that one wide. She's trying to activate the D, and that one's going to squirt out. Kinsley's got it. Kinsley's with a D to D over to Odd. Odd with the puck, and she passes it to Libby. Just a bit ahead of her, but gets it down into Andover zone. Bob doesn't quite get the tag. We get an offsides and chance for a change.
It's the first time they've had dead time in a long time.
Yeah, I was losing my breath there. I needed a line change. All right, so we got Hazel who's lining up in the offensive zone. She's ready to score, I think. All right, Emery wins the draw. Hazel chips it in, but Andover finds it. They chip it right back out. A little battle outside the blue line. Andover gets it up. Freddie with a nice centering pass to Emery. Andover intercepts that and dumps it into our zone. Claire's the first one there. She decides to take it behind the net. Nice move. Pass to Sadie. See if we can do this again. Sadie with the centering pass to Emery. Emery didn't have much speed to start, but she got her wheels going quick. Andover was all over her, though. Claire. Oh, you gotta be kidding me on that one.
Interesting. I wish I had the replay option on here.
It's not our fault that girl lost her edge.
Apparently.
Like I said, she may be small, but she sure is fierce.
Yes, she is.
Sometimes them's the breaks when you're working hard. All right, so Andover's going to get a power play here, 5-on-4. We got Hazel taking over center. Andover wins the draw, tries to fire it through. Clara gets it out and sends it all the way back down. I think we're going to get an icing here.
Yeah. Good thing, because I'd already lost the puck, Mike. I'll be honest. It was gone.
Yeah, how's it going without the tripod?
You know, not too bad. We'll see by the third period how I am. Only a minute 33 left of this one, though.
For those of you at home, if you have motion sickness, well,
oh, yeah, sorry.
blame Billy.
Yes, always.
All right, Hazel wins the face-off back to Clara. Clara's going to take it. She rings it behind the net. Sadie's trying to get there, gets the defensive stick. D dumps it in, passes back to Sadie. Now Clara's back on it, down deep in our corner. She's using the net again, coming around. She tries to chip it out. Their D holds the zone. I think we're going to get it out here, but what was that? Freddie loses an edge and loses a stick. Sadie chips it into the center ice here. Hazel and Andover battling for it. Oh, Hazel almost squeaks through with it. Andover ends up chipping it back into the red line. And Freddie, Sadie, and Hazel all battling on the boards with two Andover. What are they, the Huskies?
Yes, Andover Huskies.
Yeah, a couple of the Huskies. All right, so that one gets down deep. Hazel's hot in pursuit. She ends up winning that battle. She tries centering it. Nobody there. We are shorthanded, but Naya wins the race to the puck. She tries centering it. Hazel's out there now. She's going. Hazel and Naya both with a strong forecheck. Nice turnover there. Andover's kind of stuck in the corner. They try chipping it up. Audrey tries knocking it back down, hits an Andover leg, and it's at center ice. Now we got the Hammer Hamas with the puck at center ice. She tries dumping it in deep. She tries getting it to Naya, actually, and Andover found it. Looks like CSLP's full strength. Brooklyn over to Kinsley here. Kinsley chips it up to Naya. Naya's got the puck. She's entering the zone, takes a shot just wide.
Whew.
All right.
First period.
That was a quick period.
It was.
1-0 for the good guys so far.
Oh.
Nick, what do you got to say about the period?
I don't know. I was too busy worrying about being in the penalty box. I missed my job today.
Oh, yeah, well, it's a good thing Nate's over there to take over. Somebody's got responsibility.
Oh, Grammy and Papa Hamas are in the house. Grammy Cheryl, also here. Wave, there we go. Thanks, Grammy. Oh. You know, Mike, I would like to see some more intentional passing. The girls, I think, get too nervous when they have the puck on their stick and they just rip it where they think someone's going to be. And sometimes that person is not there. So I would like them to have their head up, maybe take a stride or two, and then decide to pass it. I think that's something they could maybe work on this period.
Yep, I think one of the great messages to always instill in your team is I trust you 100% more with the puck on your stick than the other team.
Yes.
So I don't mind a couple strides, head up, find an open player, or skate it.
Yes, exactly. You got an opening, you take it.
Hot potato is not the way to go.
Hate hot potato. You know what? I should bring in Liam's Christmas potato, which is a shock potato, and we can use that as, you know, like an example.
So what is a shock potato?
Well, you turn it on, and the extreme version is no music, and when it's done, it gives you a little shock. I'm going to ask Billy about that one. He got the first shock.
All right, here we go. Start of the second period. Andover wins the draw back to their D. Natalie with hot in pursuit. Janie with the puck. She ends up passing it up to Natalie. Natalie's entering the zone. Natalie with a nice centering pass. That one was on the stick. Now Naya gets it to, I think that was to Natalie again. All right, Janie on the blue line. Oh, she just loses the handle here. That's all right, though. Claire's at center ice. She's got it. Her head's up. She does a little reverse backhand. Chips it in the zone. Andover's got it. Natalie's hot in pursuit. Naya's down there to help. Claire's at the blue line. Claire's going to try to pinch. Andover just dumps it out, and Janie's at center ice ready and waiting. Now Janie dumps it down. Natalie and Naya again, both of them on the forecheck. Andover with a nice reverse behind the net. None of the girls are sure who's supposed to go get it. Brooklyn finally does and creates some pressure. They dump it over to Claire, who dumped it back down. All right, Janie at center ice with the puck. She chips it into the blue line. Andover's got it. Brooklyn and Allie with some pressure. Andover ends up firing it down. We're going to get no icing. He's waving the icing, so Janie's there. Coming behind the net. She tries passing up the boards, kind of loses the handle a little bit. Allie can't quite get there in time. And Janie's
Hey, Charlie.
hits it up to the blue.
Off? Thanks, dude.
All right, Janie, she chips it out of the blue line. We're just checking with our IT department over here. Someone might have fallen asleep for a couple minutes. Andover's got numbers, but Freddie with a big stop. She chips it off their stick. All right, Andover dumps it down deep. We got Audrey down there. Yep, Audrey's going to get it. She does a little reverse because she sees pressure. She's coming up the board. She sees Allie. Passes to Allie, gets through her skates and down into the Andover zone. Andover's on it. They're going to try to dump it. Libby with a big shot just wide. Bob's going to get that rebound off the back boards. She's going to fire one on net. Oh, just wide. That got deflected by someone. Andover's trying to get it out, and Allie's there to defend it. Oh, Libby with a big pass over to Bob. Bob with a shot. There, Andover's goalie with a nice save. And now here comes Andover. They chip it out. Oh, they get a nice centering pass. Audrey's there to break that one up, and she brings it up the boards. Allie's got it. Oh, Libby's got it. Libby's stick handling. Oh, Libby gets taken down. There we go. All right. Now we're going on a power play. Ref caught that one. Now that's a trip.
If you didn't catch that one, then don't catch the other one.
All right.
I got a little excited. Went a little high there. Sorry.
We have a guest play-by-play that might want to join in here. We don't have the tripod today. Billy's got it. All right. Sarah's got it. Emery with a big wind of Sadie. Sadie with a shot. That hits a skate and goes wide. Kinsley with a shot. That one gets deflected, and Andover's trying to get out. Kinsley kicks it back in again. Now Andover with a nice backhand out of the zone. They're trying to kill this clock here on the power or penalty kill.
Oh, Sadie calling for it. Yes.
Nice pass. Janie finds Emery and Sadie. A little battle at the boards, and they both go down. Janie now up to Sadie. Sadie's got Hazel. Oh, tries a little extra juke there, loses it. Sadie's got it now. It's in Andover's skate and Sadie's skate. Emery's got it. A little collision at the blue line. Janie now, she chips it out. finds open space, and it's Hazel and Andover battling for it. Hazel gets it down deep. Emery's there to help. Emery's there. There's 2 Huskies there. The Huskies come out with it, try kicking it with their skate, and still has it, but Emery breaks that one up. She tries centering. Sadie with a big shot. There's a little scrum in front of that, and they get that one out. Now Emery centers that one. It's on Kinsley's sticks. Kinsley with a big shot, hits a skate and goes just wide. Sadie's now on it. She dumps it down into the corner. Hazel tries passing or centering to Emery, and that one hits her skate and back in the corner there. Janie holding the blue line with a strong shot. That one's bouncing around. Goes just wide. Now Hazel's going to try another centering pass right to Emery. You got Emery there. Ooh, Andover fires it out. The Hammer with another shot. That one's deflected, bouncing just wide. Andover's full strength now. They need it. There's a lot of pressure here from the CSLP girls. All right, Andover. They chip that one out. We got a race to the puck, and Andover's off.
Nice.
Kinsley with a nice stick lift. Oh, Harper Hatley with a big cover. She didn't like what she saw and just thought, we're going to get a change here. I forgot to announce. We got
Made me a little nervous.
we got Harper Hatley in net now. Like in the past, these girls, the goalies, they switch off every period. I think we had Harper 2 periods yesterday, and we'll have Faith 2 today with Harper in the middle. All right, Brooklyn wins the draw over to Naya. Naya's coming out with speed. She's going to try to take it wide. She gets pinched into the boards, keeps the puck moving forward, though. Oh, and Andover just chips that one out. Audrey with a D to Clara. Clara chips it up to Natalie, who's going to go in hard. Oh, yeah, Andover heard her footsteps and stopped skating, and Natalie's the first one to the puck. Natalie with a strong centering pass. That one goes through to the D. Audrey pinches that one back down. Naya and a couple Huskies battling on the boards there. Naya ends up getting it to Natalie, who dumps it back down into the corner. Andover's on it. Andover fires it out. Clara and the ref there to stop it. Clara, Natalie, and Brooklyn, all 3 putting on some pressure. Brooklyn with the puck, tries centering to Naya. That one just goes under her stick. Now Naya with a shot. That one goes wide behind the net. Natalie's first one there. I think she's going to activate the D. Claire's got it. Claire with a big shot. Brooklyn jumps out of the way. Andover with a nice save. Nice screen by Brooklyn, though. Naya battling with some competitive contact. Takes down a Husky with her. Now Brooklyn with a pass to Claire. Claire with a big shot. That one's wide. Andover's on it. Natalie's on it. She creates some pressure. She tries centering, and Andover fires that one wide. Naya's on it. Claire's going to hold the zone there. Claire holds it. Now Brooklyn's got a big shot. She shoots, and the goalie makes a diving save. Audrey with a big shot from the point. That one's wide. They are putting lots of pressure on right here. Brooklyn's the first one, tries centering it. Andover's breaks it up, and Natalie's there to retrieve it. Natalie with a nice, Natalie's battling. Naya comes in to help out. She's centering it to Brooklyn. Andover says, not in my house, and they fire it out. Audrey tries to pinch, and Andover just dumps it to the center ice. Claire's the first one on it. Claire's got speed in our zone. She sees Brooklyn. Nice pass to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gets a stick on it. Oh, we got caught offsides on a line change. Brooklyn's not sure.
On the other side of the blue line.
Yeah, I do too. It's a design flaw for sure. I guess that's what happens when you got the penalty box in between.
Yep.
Dylan, what do you think about it?
Penalty box should be by the stands, and the benches have to be scooted in.
I agree. It's a design flaw, but it gives them a chance for a line change and get some fresh legs. All right. Got to reset here. Andover dumps it into CSLP's zone. Janie loses the handle.
Whoa. She's
Got it down in the corner. She fires it up to Allie on the wing. Allie's gets it out of the zone, chips it into center ice. Now Libby's on it. Allie's on it. A couple Huskies on it, and Huskies come out with it. But they felt Libby's pressure.
Oh, shoot.
Great call, ref. Offsides, Huskies. We're getting the intentional offsides face off at the center ice.
We'll take it.
All right, we got Libby at center. We got Allie on the right wing. Bob on the left wing. Janie at the left D. Freddie at the right D. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second. 1-0 CSLP. Janie's got the puck inside the zone. She chips it out to to Allie, sorry. Andover ends up firing it into center ice. Andover with some speed. They decide they're going with a dump and chase. Janie's the first one there. She sees Allie on the wing. She finds her. Allie just misses it. Freddie with a nice shot block in front of the net. She fires it to the corner, and she's coming behind the net. She finds Bob. That one sneaks under Bob's stick to the Andover D, who takes a shot. That one's bouncing around. Goes wide over to the boards. Janie's there to retrieve it. And, she fires it out of the zone. Allie and Andover on a race to the puck. Andover chips it to the boards, but Allie ends up getting it. Tries a centering pass to Bob, but didn't go through. Libby ends up dumping it in deep. Bob's there to retrieve it. Bob tries centering it. Andover smacks it back into the corner. Battling on the corner there. Libby now that was a great pinch right there by Libby. Andover comes out with it. They fire it up to the blue line. Freddie and Andover race into it. Freddie gets there first. Holds the zone. Andover finds their way out. We got Janie back one-on-one. Andover with speed tries to go wide, but Janie gets that long stick on the puck. Fires it to the corner. Now Andover on the puck, trying to keep it in the zone. CSLP gets it out.
Come on,
Allie dumps it down to the Andover blue line. Andover's D's coming up the boards with it. Chips it at the red line, and Andover tries a centering pass. Connects. Andover tries a shot, but we got a bunch of CSLP girls. Kinsley the Hammer Hamas fires it to the boards. Bob just decides to dump it in. Bob's going in on a strong forecheck. Time for a line change. Yeah, got us again.
Darn door.
Got us again on the line change.
All right, switching hands here.
What? Talk to Mom. Go to Mom. I got Dylan here asking for some money for some concessions, and I said, go talk to Mom. All right, Sadie, she dumps that one into the corner. Sadie and Emery going in strong. Hazel, weak side winger, sees they fire it behind, and she's the first one there. Centering pass to Sadie. Oh, that's a shot. Andover's goalie with a nice save. Andover's trying to get it out, and they do. They chip it into our zone just inside the blue. Emery's the first one to retrieve it. And Emery brings it behind the net. Does a little reverse. And then passes up to Hazel on the wing there. Hazel's got it. Hazel's coming up strong. Oh, she tries a centering pass to Sadie. Just a little too late. Hits a skate. Andover finds the puck, and they fire it back in. Harper Hatley there. She doesn't like what she sees and covers it up. Says, I'm going to get a whistle here. Get some fresh legs again. All right, we got Brooklyn, Naya, and Natalie up on the offense. We got Audrey and Freddie at the defense. Harper and net. 1-0. All right, Natalie with the puck on the board. She chips it up to the D, who fires it back. Audrey now there to retrieve it. She's behind the net. She loses the handle. Takes down two of the Andover girls with her, though. Fires it over to Naya. Naya coming up the board. She's going to go wide. She played a little possum there. Made it think he was going to pass. She gets that one down deep. Naya, Natalie, and Brooklyn all there. Brooklyn in front of the net. Two girls down behind. Now Brooklyn in on the forecheck. Andover with the centering pass, trying to get it out. We got a lot of pressure trying to keep it in. We had a couple cherry pickers behind us. Coach Casey's letting them know, look behind you. They're trying to sneak one. Audrey with the puck, she fires it. Brooklyn gets the tag just in time. Andover with the puck tries to chip it back in, and that one gets out. Andover's trying to get a quick break. Freddie brings it in, then she brings it out. Andover's on a break. Nope, Natalie's there. Great back check. Great awareness by Natalie to stay high. Her 2D were in a little tight. Natalie with a nice pass up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn bringing it up the boards, battling. Still battling. Natalie coming to help. I think Brooklyn and Natalie were communicating there. Andover chips it out of the blue line, and Freddie chips it right back in. And Andover chips it right back out. Natalie and Audrey both back. Andover ends up dumping it in the corner. Audrey maybe got away with a little slash there because they lost. I'm not sure how the girl lost the stick, but I think Audrey had something to do with it. Audrey with some speed. She doing a little dipsy duke at the blue line, still has it. Just going around cones here. And now she tries dumping it down deep. A lot of Andover girls there to hold it. Brooklyn with a nice stick handle, nice backhand in front of the net. I think that hit Andover's D's leg and did not even get to the goal. Audrey holds the zone to Natalie. Natalie with a nice shot that gets deflected up. I don't know who saved it, the goalie or their D, and Andover chips it out of the zone. Freddie's got pressure. She ends up centering it to the Andover, but
Nice.
I think she was just having some fun there. Said, here, you can have it, but I'm going to take it back. Audrey with speed. She cuts over. Hard shot. Oh, and just misses wide. Just misses wide. Audrey's down there. She's got the puck. All right, what do we got here? Brooklyn, though. Brooklyn hard on the puck. She wins that race. She ends up trying to activate the D. Nope, Allie's there. Odd is there. It's in Allie's skates, spinning around. Andover trying to get it out. That one's going to be out. And, whew, that would have been nice to get one more there.
I know. For all the shots they're taking, I wish one would just trickle in.
Yeah, it's too bad we don't get goals based on the percentage of pressure we have during the game.
That would be awesome. But it's nice to see them taking shots, Mike. I
thought
getting the rebounds after that shot, too. I mean, that's what we need to keep doing.
definitely move the puck, definitely getting good pressure on the puck, definitely getting pucks in front of the net. We just got to get some in the back of the net.
Yes, yep. Doesn't have to be pretty, just has to get in.
Yep. Luck is just seizing an opportunity that's there.
Exactly.
That's all we need.
Less than 30 seconds left of this last intermission. Andover's goalie is really keeping them in this.
Yeah, they are. Andover's goalie and then their D's just kind of converging right in front of the slot there. Everything seems to be getting deflected off.
Hey, Charlie, how many shots on goal do we got? Oh, you're not tracking. All right.
Nick, you got a little basketball reference for us?
You know, not a basketball reference, but I do think they took their grip and rip juice. They just can't seem to get it in the goal today, Mike. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we've been talking about it. They're getting the pressure. They just need to bury the puck. Get that biscuit in the basket. So I was watching a clip the other day. They were interviewing Tom Brady and asking him hockey terms and which ones he knew and which ones he didn't.
Do you know any?
He got about half.
Okay.
You know, I think he knew what the biscuit was.
Perfect.
I think he knew what flow was. He knew top cheddar.
Oh, so all the easy ones.
Yeah.
Got it.
Donnybrook, he wasn't quite sure. Bob with a huge rip. That one goes bar up, not bar down, unfortunately. Big shot, though, by Bob, a.k.a. Elin. Elin with some pressure now down in the corner. Nice competitive contact. Her and Libby there to pull it out of the corner. Libby comes around, slot with a big shot, and Andover's goalie with a nice save. She gobbles that one right up. I'm trying to remember some of the other terms that they had. Chirp. Okay. That was one of them. I think he got chirp, too.
Okay.
I think it'd be fun to walk around the rink and just ask everybody and see what they say.
Should get a good percentage. Who knows what.
All right, Emery at the face-off. Hazel the shooter. Sadie in front of the net. Kinsley and Freddie at the D. Emery wins that one to Hazel. Hazel fires it just wide. Sadie's the first one. Get it in the corner. Loses the handle on it for a second. Now Andover's got to come behind their net. Andover with a nice centering pass. Just no CSLP girls there to grab it. Hazel behind the net. Hazel with a little reverse. Tries chipping in front to Sadie. I don't see the puck. I think it's in. That is a goal. Let's go. Yes.
It's a goal!
Yes. I've never seen a delayed reaction on a goal like that. That is perseverance. Hazel, she smelled blood, and she just didn't quit until that one was in. That was amazing.
Oh, great to see.
I hope you had that reaction on tape when bench just exploded, realizing we just scored a goal. Well, the home team's happy.
Yeah.
The away team is not.
No.
That's okay.
It's okay because we're the home team.
All right, Brooklyn wins that one to Clara. Clara fires it down into Andover's zone. Andover fires it all the way down the ice. We're going to get an icing on that. Ice, ice, baby. That was exciting. It
was.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It was the most anticlimactic, exciting goal ever.
All right.
Like it wasn't, and then it was, and then it wasn't.
The refs weren't sure. They were debating yes or no. That's 2, I think, for Hazel. I assume that's who they gave it to. All right. Brooklyn wins the face-off to Clara. Clara D to Audrey. She tries backhanding it into the zone. Andover's there to stop it. Now Clara holds it. Andover fires it out to center ice. We got Audrey and Clara back. Audrey's the first one there. She's going to go behind the net. I have a feeling she's going to stop and come back this way, and she does. She sees Naya on the boards. Nice pass. Just kind of goes behind her a little bit. Andover tries firing it in. Straight on Clara's stick. Clara now gets that one up to Naya. Naya gets it out. Natalie with some speed at center ice. She enters at the blue line, makes a nice move, loses a handle for a second, and pucks down in the corner. And she's there to try to retrieve it. Andover fires it up to the D. Audrey with a big shot. Brooklyn with a nice deflection, just wide. All right, puck's up on Clara's stick. Clara tries to fire it. Hits the skates of Andover, and Naya's there to battle. Naya tries centering it to Natalie. And now Andover's coming our way. We got Natalie on the back check, and they felt her shadow and decided to abandon ship and fired it into our zone. Clara chips that one out. Brooklyn hot in pursuit. Andover fires it back in. Clara's got it. She sees Audrey for a D to D. Audrey and Andover racing to the puck. Audrey just gets there, kind of gets her stick on it, but Andover deflects it. Andover gets a shot. Clara blocks it, and Clara gets a full ice shot. Goalie with a diving blocker save. And Andover's there to retrieve it. They fired up the boards. Naya's there. Allie Day is there. Allie's forechecking. Forces Andover to fire it up to Janie. Janie holds the zone. Janie with a nice backhand back into the zone. Andover brings it up to center ice, and Bob says, nope, I'm bringing it back. Now Libby gets a stick on it at the red line, and Andover fires it into the CSLP zone. Janie, the first one there to retrieve it. She's coming behind the net. She sees Elin there. Elin with a nice move coming off the boards and loses the handle. Now Janie's got it. She's trying to ship it out. We're battling there at the blue line. Andover's down, and Libby comes out with it. But Andover smacks it right back off her stick. Now Kinsley the Hammer Hamas passes over to Allie. Allie chips it up to the red line. Andover chips it right back in. Back in the CSLP zone. Kinsley with a nice deke and passes up to Libby. Libby, Allie, and Kinsley fighting for it. No one could find it. We got Bob here smacking her stick saying, guys, get it to me. I want to score. Andover dumps it back into the zone. Janie's there. Janie's coming behind the net. She's got Bob on the wing there. Bob catches that pass. She chips it up the boards. Andover stops it for a second, and Libby ends up chipping it out. And then Andover fires it back in offsides. All right, 2-0, 11 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third, even though it says, there we go, third period. We got Faith Shifsky back in net. Emery at the center. Sadie at the wing. Hazel at the wing. Clara and Hazel, a.k.a. Freddie. All right, Clara's got the puck coming behind the net. Clara tries passing to Hazel, but Andover's there to stop it. Puck's kind of bouncing around between Andover and CSLP. Andover with a big shot. Faith with a big save. She gobbles that one up and gets a quick whistle. Girls on the bench like it, as you can hear from them kicking the boards. All right, Emery at center here. Emery loses the draw, but Sadie's there to find it. Oh, Andover ends up with it. They fire it back in. Freddie pushes over to the boards. Freddie's on it. Freddie's battling. She comes out with it. She passes to Sadie. Sadie's got it. Hazel's in center. Nope, Sadie's going to take it. Oh, nice centering pass to Hazel. Hazel gets it in. She's got it down in the corner. Emery's there. She's just kind of checking things out, waiting to when to strike. Oh, and she does, but Andover finds it. Andover's coming out of the zone at the blue line. Andover fires it down. That one hits Freddie's stick. Claire's got it in the zone, tries a backhand, and Andover's there on the forecheck. Claire with it again, gets it up to Sadie. Sadie chips it out, and Andover fires it right back in. We got an offsides and get some fresh legs for both teams. Well, we got anybody at home we know? We need to give some shout outs. How many viewers do we have?
Well, we're down to 8. We were up to like 25 at one point.
20. Whew.
I know.
All right, so we're down to 8. We got, I don't know if it's me or is it you?
Oh, it's me. For sure me.
All right, Andover enters the zone, and Natalie's there, all over them. Natalie with a centering pass to Naya. Naya tries getting it out. Andover with some pressure, though. Audrey with a pass just wide, but gets down into Andover's zone. Brooklyn there with some pressure. Brooklyn almost gets a stick on it, and Andover fires it out. Audrey dumps it back in and just says, let's get a pause here, and we're going to get some fresh legs again. All right, we got Libby at the center, Allie and Bob at the wing. You know, Allie and Bob confuse me because they 18, 19, they both have long brown hair. Both have ponies.
It was easier when Bob had her red laces in, but she switched them.
All right, CSLP dumps that one down deep. Bob's there on the forecheck. Forces Andover to fire it up. Claire holds that one in. She fires it back down in the corner. Allie, number 18, is on it. Andover playing tough D, though. Andover fires it up to the blue line. Janie just loses the handle on it, but she's able to control it and fires it back across ice. Bob's there to retrieve it. Bob chips it into the zone. We got Bob, we got Libby, and we got Claire, all three. That's going to be a wall that's tough to get through. Claire with a nice shot. Oh, just gets deflected wide. Now Bob with a centering pass to Allie. Allie tries the backhand. It's still bouncing. Nice save by Andover's goalie. Claire holds the zone. Bob's going to come around with it. I have a feeling, big shot by Bob. Just wide. Allie gets a rebound off the backboards, tries centering it to Libby. Andover fires it up to the blue line. Janie with a shot, just wide. Bob now with a centering pass. We got Allie and Libby there. Andover's D is all over that one, though. All right, Andover fires it again. Claire tries a big shot. Whisk gets another shot, another chance. Libby tries a deflection, and that one ends up in the corner. Bob and Andover both battling for it. Andover's got it. Oh, Andover with a little move. I thought they were going to fire it. Andover's coming up the boards here. And that one was Allie. Allie stops that threat, fires it back in. You got Libby and Bob there trying to forecheck. Bob now at center ice with the puck. Tries to fire it up, and Andover lifts her stick. But Freddie's there to push it back, and Libby's got it on her stick. Libby with a move gets taken down at the blue line. Sadie with a shot. We got a delayed penalty, and Andover is going to the sin bin.
Back up to 18 viewers, Mike. So must be tuning in for the last 6 minutes and 32 seconds.
Must have been an internet connection or something.
That was it.
All right, 2-0, 6.5 minutes left. Oh, yeah, stop clock because they got a penalty. All right, we got, maybe they just all started researching hockey terms.
Maybe. Off and look this up.
What do we got? We got Hazel on the boards. We got a couple Huskies on the boards. And we got Emery down there. Emery and Hazel pass it up to Freddie. Freddie tries centering it to Sadie. That one goes just wide into the corner. Sadie's the first one to chip it down to Hazel Thacker. All right, now the puck's up at the point. Audrey sets up for a big shot. That one ends up on Thacker's stick. Oh, Thacker battling. Let's see. Oh, we're going to get a quicker whistle this time. I think the ref said, I don't want any part in a delayed goal again. Yeah. We're just going to blow the whistle. All right, now this time we got the clock running. Last time we had the clock stopped. All right, we got the clock stopped. I think we're going to add another. I think because it's third period, when there's a penalty, you're supposed to stop the clock. It's kind of a conundrum. We're winning, so we want the clock to run.
Right.
But we're also on the power play, so we want the clock to stop.
Well, they should just run the main clock and then stop and start the penalty clock. Let's have the best of both worlds, Mike.
Hey, we're not Edina here.
Oh,
big shot by Naya. Andover with the nice save. All right, Kinsley the Hammer Hamas with a shot. That one gets deflected wide. Natalie's the first one on it. Natalie's going to try to activate the D. Andover's sneaking up there. But Clara gets that one back in. Andover coming back up the boards again. Tries chipping it out. Clara holds that zone again. We got a bouncy puck. And another big save by Andover's goalie. And we're getting a lot of shots. Just, only 2 goals. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Stop the penalty, run the clock.
Yeah.
All right, 5 minutes, 21 seconds left. Brooklyn at center. Brooklyn wins that draw to Natalie. Natalie and Andover battling for it. Andover tries to get it out, but Clara, she holds the zone. Andover's trying again. They're coming through the slot. Coming out with speed. Andover gets across the blue. Tries a centering pass. That one goes off Clara's leg down in the corner. Andover's the first one there to retrieve it. Andover tries centering, but Kinsley the Hammer Hamas, she's willing to sacrifice the body and blocks that pass. She's getting a line change. Odd 20 comes out. We got Brooklyn and Naya on the forecheck. Brooklyn stops that one. Naya's right there. CSLP battling. There's a Husky on the ground. Oh, Andover's coming out, though. But Claire's right there. Oh, Claire loses the handle. All of a sudden, Andover's got a breakaway. Faith's ready. Oh, Faith with a big save, and that one goes bar up and hits the net, and we're going to have a whistle.
Both our goalies today just doing awesome.
Playing fantastic.
Cool.
I think Faith just stared that girl down and came up with a big save.
At first, oh, she's small. This will be easy. And then she's like, oh, crap. Nuh-uh.
Not in my house.
Exactly.
All right. Libby wins the draw back to Janie. Janie fires it up to the D. The D. Oh, that one. Oh, I think that one snuck out, but that's okay. We got Libby. We got Al.
Generous today.
All right, we got Libby there. We got Bob. She's beaver tailing in the middle. Libby comes around wide. Libby gets taken down. Andover tries firing up the boards. You got Audrey there pinching. Bob's there to help. Can she keep it in? Nope. She got Janie. Nice regroup to Janie at the D. Janie fires it up to Libby.
Beautiful passing.
Catches it with her backhand, and Libby with a nice zone entry there. Still has the puck on her stick. All right, Andover tries firing it up. All right, Andover comes out with it from behind the net. Allie with some pressure, but Andover muscles that one through and chips it out to center ice. Audrey's the first one on it. She's coming around. She's got Bob wide if she can get it up. She loses Andover there, puts some pressure on. Another breakaway. Faith with another big save and another big save. The puck's free. The puck is loose. Andover gets it on their stick again. Faith with a, wow, I think Faith just made about 4 or 5 saves in about 5 seconds there.
Job.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here towards the end of the game, putting us in a little bit of danger. But the girls there giving Faith a huge hug, saying thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we got Emery. We got Sadie, we got Hazel, Clara, and Freddie there. All right, Emery wins the faceoff back to Clara. Clara's coming behind the net. Clara loses it for a second, kicks it back up to her stick, passes to Hazel. Hazel, oh, I thought Hazel got that one out, but now the puck's on Freddie's stick. Freddie passes up to Hazel out of the zone. We got Hazel, we got Emery, we got Sadie, all 3 of them. Emery tries to take it wide, and Andover just chips that one over and back down into our zone. Faith's on it. She doesn't like what she sees, and she covers that one up, says, I'm going to get a whistle here, and a quick pause.
And we're back to not running time.
Yeah, final 3 minutes of the third.
Looks
Stop.
like they're pulling their goalie, Mike.
Ooh, the danger zone. No goalie. I don't know if our team realizes it. Should we yell or just wait for them to figure it out on their
Give 'em a
own?
yell, Mike.
Let's just let them figure it out.
Oh, boo.
All right, Andover with 6 girls. CSLP with 5 and a goalie.
Oh,
We got Emery at center.
I think Faith might have realized.
All right, Andover wins, tries to fire a shot just wide. Clara passes up to Sadie. That one gets past her. Andover with another shot just wide. Andover's hustling down in the corner. Freddie's on it, chips it over. Hazel's on it. Hazel, Freddie, and Emery, all three kind of down there. Andover with another shot. Clara gets that one on her stick. This could go. Is it going to go? Oh, just wide. We're going to have an icing call.
Dang it.
Clara tries to run the gamut and fire it all the way down, and that one goes just wide. Still 2-0. Good guys. Good girls. All right, line change here. We got Brooklyn. We got Naya, Natalie, Kinsley, and Janie with Faith in net. All right, Brooklyn wins it over to Natalie. Natalie, I think, tried to fire it. Kinsley tries a backhand, but Andover's all over it. Andover creating a lot of pressure. Faith doesn't like what she sees and covers it up again. You never know how it's going to go. Sometimes you pull the goalie and you can hold the pressure, which is happening right now.
Yep.
But I have a feeling we're getting this one out.
I hope so. Some confusion about
Lots of
being in or
confusion
out.
on who they want to line up where. Well, either way, Brooklyn, she chips that one over to the boards. Can Natalie get out? Natalie, like a bowling ball, just knocking down pins, muscles that puck out of the zone. Puck's still out of the zone. Now Brooklyn's forcing it up. Natalie's there. Natalie with a nice backhand into the blue line. Andover's got it. Andover passes up to the red line. Andover tries to fire it. Kinsley intercepts it for a second, but Andover's pressure forces it back down deep. Janie with a nice pass up to Natalie. That one gets through. Brooklyn coming. Natalie coming. Natalie's got it wide. She's on her backhand. She tries centering it. No one home. Andover's got it. Brooklyn takes a little swipe at it. Janie with the puck. Janie and Kinsley, a little confusion there. Now Kinsley tries firing it out. 1 minute remaining. Andover with a big move at the blue line. Janie with a big shot block there. That one hit right into her legs. Didn't flinch at all. Andover with the puck on the hash there. Tries firing it. Janie with another big play. She gets a stick on it and chips it just to the blue line. And then Natalie in her hustle gets that one out of the zone again. She didn't take a Husky with her, but she took a Husky stick. Now the puck gets dumped into CSLP. Kinsley with a little whiff. Andover with a shot wide. 20 seconds left. CSLP tries to get it out of the zone, but Andover holds. Now we got Allie on it. She chips it on the boards. Andover holds again. 15 seconds. Now takes a little shot and whiff. That one's out. I think this is going to be the ball game.
Oh.
7 seconds left.
Whew.
2-0. We're getting a line change, fresh legs. Odd takes a little spill getting off the bench. Someone must have tied her skates together. We got Libby at center, Allie, Elin at the wing, Clara and Odd at defense. Oh, Elin goes for it, and she fires that one just wide. No icing call, but 1 second left.
Whew.
And that is the ball game.
Nice job.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'd give the player of the game to Faith and Harper.
Amazing job.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Goalies with a joint shutout today.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you on Tuesday.